Hello, and welcome to the Wallace Farm. As you can see, we have piglets. Now, she was due, I think 5 days ago, but I don't know, they're some of them are kind of furry, some of them aren't. I don't know how many's there. See, because that one still seems wet, and that one seems wet, like she just had them. So, okay, so here's what we're working with. I got straw, tarps. I had the Jackery plugged in last night, but there's been no sun, so it's not going to charge. So I'm going to take that home and charge it, bring it back later tonight and plug it back in. And then also, I'm going to have to move that because I did touch it, but I had that back there. She ended up having 8, and there's only 2 left. So I'm trying my hardest to keep them alive. I know it doesn't look the best, and I'm not videotaping it while I'm doing it, but can't find my tripod right now. So this way, again, I can still get to it, and I'm thinking this will keep Mom and Dad from touching it. Alrighty. So I got 2 tarps, because one tarp that would have been big enough would have been $50. This is only $25, so got 2 tarps. I gotta put a piece of wood up here. I don't know if y'all know what that is right there. That's the part that we took off the mobile home for the steps. So I stuck that up top, and then I took these two pallets right here to enclose it real good. And then over here, Maverick got out in the process of this, so we're trying to reinforce this right here. Okay, so there we go, reinforced. Tarp all the way around. So I finally stuck a perch in here. I think it's a little bit overkill, but he's like shaking his legs like he's freezing, so I wanted to give him something to get up off the mesh.
If you live in a cold winter climate, your chickens are going to be happier if they're kept entertained. This is part 1 of my cold board chicken series. Your chickens are most likely not going to want to stay out in the snow for very long, and so they're going to spend most of their time in the run. When they're bored inside the run and they're cramped in a small space, they're going to start picking on each other, so let's get ahead of it. One of the easiest things you can do is rearrange their run so it has some different points of interest for them. You can literally just rearrange the stuff that you have in here, or you can add some things like a kid's old wagon, a dying mum, some bricks. Over here, I added a pallet for them to climb under, or you could add some stumps or rocks or tires, anything you can think of. I have so many more ideas for you this winter, so make sure you're following so you don't miss a thing. It also helps me to keep creating this content for you if you hit the heart and share it with a friend.
So, I got all the chickens inside the coop right now. I gotta clean out the run and add a few things and make it a little fun for them.
talk to me. It's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. Would you get me spinning? Wouldn't it be
Okay, so I got these skewers and put some apples and some cucumbers on it. It's not cucumber. Put some apple and some zucchini on there. Got the idea off of a TikTok, and I'm not 100% sure her name, but I'll post the video here so this way I can give her credit.
If you have chickens, stick around. You aren't going to want to miss part 4 of my cold board chicken series. When chickens are bored and stuck inside the run during winter, they usually start to pick on each other, and we want to avoid that at all costs. You're going to want to grab this skewer that comes with a chain so you can fill it with fresh vegetables and hang it in the chicken run. Each year when I bring it out, my chickens act like I'm poisoning them. But I just tempt them with some mealworms or some grubs, and then they're all about it. It just takes a few brave hens to start picking at it before they all realize it's amazing, and then they start to devour it. It's perfect that you can change out the vegetables day to day or throughout the week to keep them entertained. If you want one for your chickens, go check out my winter coop section of my chicken keeping must-haves.
Okay, so behind the door, I have tires, and the one I got leaves in it. I don't know if they like leaves or not. We'll find out. And then we got the little apple zucchini thing. And then over here I got a pallet, so I can climb up it and go behind it. And then I got another apple zucchini thing. And then I cleaned out their bowls. Did it all real nice. Come on, come see what I did. Got it all cleaned out for you guys and did some stuff. Come on. Come on, Buck. Is that everybody? No. Okay. So this is what we're working with in here. There's no way I'm going to be able to video this because no matter where I put the camera, it's going to get in my way. So I'll just come back whenever I'm done and show you what I did. But everybody's inside the run right now, so this way I can work on this with no disturbance, no nothing from the other chickens. Okay, so inside here, I moved the one feeder because they sit on top of it and they get poop in there. So, put the water thing on top of 2 cinder blocks. This is where I put the other feeder. Might have to move it. I think it's up too high. I'm not sure. And then what I did in here, I finally got them nesting pads. Instead of having bedding in there, in hopes that they keep the eggs cleaner. And I left an egg in each of the top ones. That's normally where they lay anyway. Just to show them, yeah, that is where you lay your eggs, even though it doesn't look the same.
Talk to me, it's what I want the most in my life. They say you're out of my league, but I don't give a damn. No, deep down I know you want it. You wanna take a leap and jump in. You wanna fall in love. You get me spinning, wouldn't it be awesome if you just kissed me slowly and had me in your arms? If I could make you see it, baby, with this.
So back here, we opened it up, and I just turned the boards the other way and cut them pretty much in half. And I figured they could use the bumper to get up in there for now, until I can figure out. I want this door, and it's a pretty expensive door, and you have to chip your CADs, but I got to make sure you don't need Wi-Fi for it to work. As long as you don't need Wi-Fi for it to work, then I'm just going to close this all the way and put that door there and chip the CADs. But if you need Wi-Fi for it to work. And here comes Hatter. He wants to check it out already, except it's nasty still in there. William's working on it. But if you need Wi-Fi for it to work, then I can't get it. So, yeah. Yeah, we don't have electricity, water, heat, but we got Wi-Fi at the farm. I wish. Not really, but you know. So for the most part, It's disgusting on the bottom because of these ducks. So we're just going to demo it out and use pallet wood to try to redo the walls.